It's a calm afternoon in a suburban area, and Marcus Reed, the State Attorney General, is driving his black sedan home after a community outreach event. Marcus is in his late 40s, sharply dressed in a tailored suit, his demeanor professional yet approachable. Suddenly, red and blue lights flash in his rearview mirror. Surprised, Marcus pulls over to the side of the road. Stop! Two police officers step out of their cruiser and approach Marcus's car. One officer taps on the driver's side window with an authoritative tone. "License and registration, please." Marcus, calm and cooperative, hands over his documents. "May I ask what this is about, officers?" he inquires politely. The lead officer, avoiding eye contact, replies tersely, "Your vehicle matched the description of one involved in a theft nearby." Marcus raises an eyebrow but remains composed. "I understand. Feel free to verify my information." Oh, escalation. As the second officer checks the documents, the first officer begins questioning Marcus in a more aggressive tone. "Where are you coming from? Why are you in this area?" Marcus patiently explains, "I'm returning from a local outreach event. I live nearby." The officer appears skeptical, his tone implying doubt. "We'll see about that," he mutters. Meanwhile, the second officer returns, whispering something to his partner. They both exchange uneasy glances. The revelation. The lead officer returns to Marcus's window, his demeanor shifting slightly. "Mr. Reed, do you have any proof of your identity?" Marcus smiles faintly, reaching into his pocket to produce his State Attorney General ID. "I believe this should clarify things." The officers' faces pale as they realize who they've stopped. One stammers, "Sir, we didn't mean to, this was just routine." Marcus leans forward slightly, his tone still calm but firm. Routine? Or profiling? Let's be honest here. The turnaround. Marcus steps out of his car, his commanding presence immediately making the officers uneasy. A small crowd has started to gather nearby, curious about the scene. "This isn't just about me," Marcus says, addressing both the officers and the onlookers. "How many others have been stopped under the guise of a routine check? How often do we let assumptions replace facts?" The officers, clearly uncomfortable, apologize, but Marcus doesn't let the moment pass. He takes out his phone, documenting the interaction. "I'll ensure this is addressed at the highest level," he says, looking directly at the lead officer. "It's time we reevaluate how we treat our citizens, regardless of their appearance or the car they drive." Aftermath. The incident quickly goes viral after Marcus shares his experience on social media, sparking national attention. In his post, he writes, "As your Attorney General, I'm here to uphold the law, not just for some, but for all. This experience is a stark reminder that we have work to do. Justice begins with accountability." The event leads to a formal review of the department's traffic stop policies and mandatory sensitivity training for officers statewide. Closing scene. The story ends with Marcus speaking at a press conference, surrounded by community leaders. This wasn't just about one stop or one mistake. It's about building trust between law enforcement and the people they serve. The final shot is of Marcus driving through the same neighborhood, this time greeted with waves and smiles, symbolizing progress and hope. Final message. True leadership isn't just about holding power. It's about using it to create change.